All right, so what's up, guys? Um, right now there is still cloud cover, so I am in my bedroom, and um, so yeah, feel free to ask any questions about astrophotography, like how I started my journey and stuff, and what got me into it. And I'll be going outside periodically to see if the clouds cleared. Yo, what's going on? It's good to see you here. And while we're at it, I'm gonna mute you guys real quick, and I'm gonna be putting my phone in my pocket, so it's screen's gonna be appear black, but I'm gonna be muting you guys real quick. I'm gonna be heading back in my garage to put the Barlow lens on my telescope and to bring it outside, or I may just try staying in my front yard. I don't know, but yeah, I will be back in a minute. Alrighty. Right, so I'm gonna try and show you guys a process or what it looks like to swap lenses with a telescope. I do not have my bearings right now. All right, so you guys should be able to see the back end of the telescope right here. So, and basically what a Barlow lens does is it magnifies the image that you usually see through just your eyepiece X amount of times. So since this is a 3x Barlow lens, come on, focus. Since this is a 3x Barlow lens, that means it magnifies the image through my eyepiece 3 times, so everything appears 3 times as big as it usually would. And then if you guys ever wanted to know what the inside of a telescope looks like, well, there you go. It's just a bunch of mirrors. Hey, thanks, man. It means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. And then before I end this live stream, whenever that may be, I am going to be showing you guys the astro imaging camera that a friend of mine gifted to me. And yeah, I've been meaning to troubleshoot that. Maybe I'll go live here on YouTube someday and troubleshoot the camera live. But yeah, so Okay, just making sure everything is solid. And I will be back in a minute. I am gonna head outside of my front yard to see if the clouds cleared. And I know I said I was gonna go in my backyard, but I don't think that the Wi-Fi connection would be good enough to support the YouTube live stream. Okay, so it looks like the clouds cleared up pretty substantially, but right now, excuse me, right now the clouds are still blocking Venus, or not Venus, I mean Saturn. So looks like I'm gonna be staying in my garage for a little bit longer and talking to you guys, which is fine by me. That's where my cup of water went. Oh, damn, that's cold. Do you believe in the ninth planet theory? I'm glad you asked that question. Um, Ever since NASA declassified Pluto as a planet, I've still been considering Pluto a planet. If you're talking about Pluto, then uh, then if you're asking if I still believe that should be considered as a planet, yes. I personally believe that Pluto should still be classified as a planet. Hold on, just move this. Yes and no for you. It's reasonable. And later, I'll be showing you guys the rest of my telescopes. But if you don't want to wait for that, I do have a video already up on my channel that you can watch. What got you into space? Um, Holy shit. What got me into space was a video I saw on TikTok about Sagittarius A star, which is the supermassive black hole. Also, you were cutting out when you were outside. All right, thanks for letting me know. But I saw a video on TikTok from the user AstroKobe. That's Astro and then Kobi. About the supermassive black hole at the center of our galaxy, and ever since then, I've been getting more and more into astronomy, and that is eventually what led me getting into astrophotography. And what I was saying when I was outside was that there's still cloud cover, and it's um, quite substantial. So I don't know if that makes sense, but clouds are still covering Saturn, which is the whole purpose of this live stream. But yeah, um, I'm hoping that you're getting into cinematography. I was into cinematography at one point in my life too. I want to say about 2 or 3 years ago. But I kind of like sheared away from cinematography, and now I have a new hobby, which is, of course, astrophotography. And feel free to keep asking questions, but I'm gonna go run inside my house real quick and refill my water. All right. And you've been into cinematography for about 1 year. Cinematography seems like a really fun hobby. Like when I was into it, I was like really, really into it. But like I said, I kind of like sheared away from cinematography and got into astronomy and astrophotography. And I also checked the cloud cover for my backyard. It looks like it's thinning out, which I'm hoping it, fingers crossed, it stays that way because I'd like to um, give you guys a look at Saturn, kind of like how I would see it, except it would be a lot worse. That's your main goal, and I honestly I hope you achieve your goal. It's good to have goals in life. That's what everybody says, and it's true. But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to give you guys a live look at Saturn because I'd love to do that for you guys, and I'd love to show you like um, show and tell you like what I do and how I do it to take images on my iPhone, which is what I'm doing the live stream on currently. Until I could get that planetary astro imaging camera up and running. And I'm so sorry if me swallowing water is being picked up by my AirPods mics. I tend to swallow water and other liquids pretty loudly. Damn, I didn't realize that was still on. Don't need to drain the batteries on this telescope either, because I don't have any spares. But while we're waiting for cloud cover to clear, um, I'll just show you guys like my telescope and all the components that make it. This telescope is a really good telescope, not only for visual observations, but for astrophotography as well. Um, I don't know the focal length off the top of my head, but here is the focal length of the telescope and has multi-coated optics. That says multi-coated optics, and then Schmidt-Cassegrainian, and I believe that is the aperture. I think I am not sure. And then, like I told you in the other live streams, you have the red dot finder scope, which is a pain in the ass sometimes. And then you have your ports at the base of the telescope, as well as the battery housing, which this takes 8 AA batteries, or you could connect it to external power. And if you have a planetary astro imaging camera or a deep space astro imaging camera, you could plug that in right here. And then this right here is where I plug the Sky Portal Wi Fi module. into, which allows me to control the telescope, like move it up, down, left, right with my phone. And then at the back of the telescope, you have this right here, which is the focuser knob, which you use to adjust focus. And then you have the keypad. But yeah, that telescope is one of my most favorites so far. I plan on getting more as time goes on, but yeah, but like I said, I'm hoping I'll be able to give you guys a live look at Saturn because that's the whole point of this live stream tonight. Which right now I'm actually going to mute my mic again and look at the cloud cover from my front yard. So I will be back in a minute. Okay, so excuse me. Um, so there's still cloud cover. It looks like it's continuing to thin out, but at a slow rate. I hate it when shit like this happens. But even if I'm not able to give you guys a live look at Saturn tonight, Saturn will be in opposition again tomorrow night, and then that'll be it for Saturn being in opposition. And then in the middle of next week, we have the blue supermoon, which I will try to go live and give you guys a look at as well. I used to be into microscopes. That was fun. Yeah, I've actually used microscopes before. Back in 10th grade, I think, for biology, and I think we looked at plant cells, and being able to see like cells of any living thing is pretty awesome. But now that you mentioned telescopes, I'm first off, let me say I am not being sponsored or paid by SV Boni to say this, but I believe that they also manufacture like cameras that you could use for microscopes as well, kind of like cameras for telescopes, except for microscopes. And I apologize if I'm terrible at explaining things. It's because I am. But if the clouds don't clear within the next, I want to say 10-15 minutes, and I'll probably just call it quits for tonight for the live stream, and then I'll probably talk to you guys in the comments on TikTok and Instagram, maybe, or maybe just TikTok. I don't know. And I hope you guys are having a good weekend so far. My weekend so far has been pretty good. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to figure out what to clean this with because this is getting a tad bit dirty. Knowing that you're not the only living creatures in the universe is really cool. Yeah, I agree. And honestly, there is no way in hell that the human race and all other animals on the planet are the only living things in this big ass universe. And I'm not sure if any of you guys heard about it, but a little while ago here in the US, Congress held meetings about aliens and they kind of confirmed the existence of aliens, but that was, I believe, that was the only like conference held in the world about aliens was what happened in the US. Um, hold on. I'm actually gonna leave you guys here real quick and get one of my other telescopes so I can show you guys. But the other telescope, the third telescope, or I should say my first telescope that I owned, would have been the third one I would have shown you. You've been playing too much No Man's Sky. Um, my first telescope that I got, which would have been the third one that I would have shown you guys, the tripod broke, so I'm not going to be showing you guys that one, but I will be bringing out my Newtonian telescope, and I will be showing you guys that as well. So I'm going to mute my mic, and I will be back here in a minute. All right, and now I will be showing you guys my Newtonian telescope. So this is the Celestron Astromaster 114 telescope, being on the 2005 War of the Worlds. I'm going to be honest with you, I do not know much about history, and I wasn't even born in 2005. I was born in '06. But this is my Newtonian telescope. This was the second telescope that I purchased and the second most expensive. And you can see we have the red dot finder scope on the Newtonian telescope as well as the Celestron. Next star 5SC. But the key difference and most obvious is that this one has an equatorial mount and that one's just on a fork arm. But I haven't been using this telescope as much as I've been using the Next Star, and I plan on using it. Um, I plan on using it during the summer once I graduate from high school. So that's if I don't attend college, which I might. I might go to the University of Texas at Austin to get it for a major in astronomy or astrophysics. But yeah. But yeah, if the clouds don't clear in the next 5 minutes, I'm probably just gonna end the live stream here and try again tomorrow night. Because of course, whenever I do stuff like this, clouds always just come at the worst time. That's just my luck. And also, while you guys are here, if you are not subscribed to the channel, feel free to subscribe because I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers by the end of the year, and we are so close. We are just 14 subscribers away. It's good to know what university you want to attend at the age of 13. You planned ahead way better than I did because I'm a senior in high school and I'm still uncertain about what university I want to attend. Unless I decide to go for a major in astronomy, then I'm going to the University of Texas at Austin. But yeah, it's good that you planned ahead of time. But if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe to the channel because I'm trying to reach 100 subscribers by the end of the year, and we are 14 subscribers away. And yeah, it would just mean a lot to me because I'm trying to make a career out of astrophotography and YouTube, and being able to do live streams like this and create videos um, like the ones that are on my channel. Um, I really want to make a career out of this. And once I do progress further and get better at astrophotography, I plan on I plan on creating metal prints like some other astrophotographers that I follow. Yeah, and thank you for already subscribing. I really appreciate it. All right, this time I'm bringing you guys with me to check the cloud cover again, but while I'm opening my garage door, I am going to be muted. Yep, and it looks like cloud cover is just getting thicker because you can barely see the moon now, and I don't even see Saturn, so if I do end the live stream, then I'm probably just gonna stick out in my backyard just to do some visual observations tonight, and then tomorrow night we'll try to get a live look at Saturn while it's in opposition. Yeah, I honestly wasn't expecting all that many people to join my live stream. But as I keep doing YouTube, of course my audience will grow, but I'm not really bummed about it. But thank you for being here. I'm probably going to end the stream in about a minute and a half anyways because of the clouds, but before I do end the stream, I'm just going to say some stuff that I'm going to post to TikTok. So but yeah, for those who just joined, unfortunately, cloud cover is preventing me from looking at Saturn tonight. But I do have another opportunity to look at Saturn in opposition tomorrow night. So I'm hoping that um, I'm hoping that the cloud cover stays away tomorrow night. If not, Saturn goes into opposition every year. So I'll just have to wait another year, but I could still look at Saturn. All right, so the stuff I'm about to say is going to be posted to TikTok, so you can completely disregard this if you want to. Hey guys, so unfortunately, cloud cover became a problem, and I haven't been able to look at Saturn at all for the last 30 to 35 minutes. So we're gonna give it another shot tomorrow night. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel on YouTube if you haven't already, and set your reminders for tomorrow night's stream. Thank you. All right, and that's it. I'm going to be ending the live stream right here. Thank you guys for joining um, the past 3 live streams. Um, but now that I know that we have technical issues solved, fingers crossed it stays that way, I will be giving it another shot tomorrow night. So, yeah, thank you guys for stopping by, and I will see you guys either on TikTok, Instagram, Threads, here on YouTube, or on tomorrow night's live, which is on YouTube. All right. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day or night.